right, welcome back. It is time for some Thirsty Thursday. Camera left. We're switching gears. We're over here.
Just
All right. I promise we haven't had any of the spirits just yet.
No.
All right, so we are introducing you to a new Portland cocktail lounge offering a slice of South America.
Cereus PDX on Northeast Prescott Street, inspired by the flavors of Colombia. Joining us in studio is owner Bradley Thomas Stephens and kitchen manager Francisco Mateo Rengifo. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining here.
Thank you very much for having us.
Great to have you guys. So first off, we want to just kind of start off talking about Cereus PDX. How did it get its start? Tell us about it.
You know, it was kind of crazy. We started working on this project years ago, and then the pandemic happened, so it kind of slowed us down.
Sure.
And the cocktail program was the first thing we had planned out, and it was this idea of deconstructing the idea of tiki into something completely different. And it's not tiki at all, but it gives you a feeling of escapism with cocktails from all over the world. And then we were lucky enough to get paired up with Chef Cortez. And it was the most interesting in the world during quarantines and everything else, talking with Chef Cortez over Zoom, trying to figure out how to pair amazing Colombian dishes with like cocktails from like Finland.
Oh my gosh, that is wild. Two very different parts of the world.
Yeah, what a fun fusion.
Yeah, but you know, Francisco here and the rest of Chef Cortez's team, actually every single one of our kitchen staff is from Colombia, and they all uplifted their whole lives to come open this restaurant with us. So we're very, very lucky.
Wow,
That is so
that's
cool.
incredible. It really is. Well, and the dishes, they just look stunning.
Yeah.
I mean,
Francisco,
points for
tell us about
presentation.
some of this stuff. It looks fantastic.
Yes, we have over here the ceviche bomba. That one is really, really spicy. It's a lot of flavors.
Really, really spicy. Do you dare? Do you want to try,
I
Travis?
would love to.
Okay,
in there.
I'll load you up a little cracker here.
That's one of our newest items. Colombian food famously isn't as spicy as I expected, so we had to really, really push the staff. Go like, can you make it a little spicier?
Really?
Yeah. And so they
Interesting.
made a couple of special dishes just for us up here in the Pacific Northwest.
There you go.
Dive right on in. Thank you.
Some little snacks and a cracker. Oh my gosh, it looks fantastic. Okay, and then we're
And
shaking
what
up
are
a
you
fun
whipping up
cocktail
here?
to go with.
Yeah, while you guys enjoy that ceviche, I'm going to start with one of our signature cocktails. Now, most of our cocktail menu are, like I said, drinks from all over the world, or drinks that are rarely found on menus, like the Vesper, the Sidecar, which are also not from the United States.
Love a good Vesper. Yep.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's so hard to find a good Vesper, and so that was a personal challenge to figure out ways to do some of those classics and do them very well. So this is one of our originals. So this is going to be a dance between Mexican tequila, fresh citrus, and Peruvian chicha morada.
Ooh,
Now,
what is that?
Chicha morada is one of my favorite things in the world, and there's no alcohol in this, so I'm gonna give you guys a taste.
Okay, great.
This is an old Incan beverage, super, super old. I was lucky enough to spend quite a bit of time in Peru, and I convinced a wonderful grandmother to teach me how to make this, but it's purple corn with pineapple baking spices.
Oh, wow.
Takes 24 hours to make. So
wow.
I have to plan on doing several liters of this at a time.
I'm sure this is like a
constantly.
year-round thing, but this honestly smells like the holidays.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I was just about to say. This is not what I would have thought.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Not what I would have thought that this smells like.
Beautiful
It
little
really does
spices.
smell like the holiday. Wow.
One of my favorite things. And then we go ahead and throw in a little bit of ginger, which I spike with a touch of cayenne, just to,
Okay.
not to make it a spicy drink, but to give that ginger just a little extra push.
Extra heat. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Ceviche, by the way, fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Delicious. Oh
Light,
my gosh.
fresh, just enough of a kick,
This is
not
such a nice little
overpowering.
pairing here, a little something to wash it down.
I know.
Yeah.
and Francisco, while I shake this thing up, do you want to talk about what that dish is?
Here we have the spicy pork patacon. That one is sweet plantain and with the spicy pork. And it's a mixture between the regions of Colombia. So that one either is a wonderful plate.
Oh my gosh, it looks great. I love plantains. So yeah, I'm gonna get in here. Try just a little bite. I don't want to mess up the presentation
I know,
because it all
it's like,
looks
I
so
feel bad.
nice.
Like, it looks
So
like
sorry,
a piece
Travis,
of
I'm
art
tasting
to-
this
to
one.
feel-
Yeah.
just like I feel bad, like trying to carve it up. Did I just see you put egg whites into this cocktail?
You did. So we want to have a nice frothy cocktail. For anybody who doesn't do eggs, I know there's some people out there that don't. We do have vegan and gluten-free options, so you get that nice foam also. But, a really good frothy cocktail is always a lot of fun.
I don't think we're upset.
It gives it that nice, like, smooth kind of frothy vibe. Yeah.
I
good
didn't
stuff.
expect, I knew that this was going to be a popular cocktail, but I did not expect that this was going to be the #1 seller on our menu when we opened. But I'm getting to a point now that I'm going to have to start figuring out how to source eggs from a local farmer because I'm going through them too quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's a good problem to have.
That's a good,
though.
very good problem to have.
Good problem to have.
Well, you know, it's funny. I feel like, you know, Portland has a long time been known for some really awesome cocktail spots. People love their craft cocktails here. What do you think people are looking for now when they come in to grab a drink?
You know, nowadays there's a lot of different trends. You know, I come from a background of like sports bars, karaoke bars, dive bars, hotel bars, and people are coming in there getting shots and they're chugging their beers. And you know, nowadays people want to have something nice that they can sip on for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe zero ABV, maybe low ABV. And then if they do have a full ABV cocktail, they want it to be something that's like memorable.
Yeah.
So they want to have some sort of unique experience. We still see all the margaritas and old fashions being sold in the world.
Sure.
But when you can have something that you can Instagram with your friends and share
Right.
experiences with, people are having a lot more fun and getting
Well,
excited.
speaking of a gram-worthy cocktail, let's serve
Yeah.
this bad boy up. We're almost out of time, so we got to end with the final product
got it.
here.
Yeah, that's going to be a beautiful
Get
pour.
those
This
silky
is
egg whites
such a
and
beautiful
froth.
color.
Oh, look at that! How gorgeous!
That's gorgeous. That is screaming the holidays right there. Bradley and Francisco, thank you so much for taking the time to join us this morning.
Thank you
Sirius
very
PDX.
much.
So much fun.
Thanks,
Appreciate
you
it.
guys. Check out more from Sirius PDX on their website, SiriusPDX.com. We'll see you tomorrow.